Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Joanna Lumley, A Life of Grace, Wit, and Determination. Joanna Lumley, an icon of British television, film, and humanitarian work, has captivated audiences for over 5 decades with her poise, humor, and unmistakable voice. Best known for her unforgettable portrayal of the champagne-loving fashionista Patsy Stone in the cult classic Absolutely Fabulous, Lumley's career extends far beyond comedy. She is a model, actress, author, campaigner, and national treasure, a woman whose charm and conviction have made her one of the most respected figures in British culture. Early life and beginnings in the spotlight. Joanna Lamond Lumley was born on May 1, 1946, in Srinagar, Kashmir, then part of British India, where her father served as a major in the British Army's Gurkha Rifles. Her early years were spent moving between Asia and England, giving her a cosmopolitan outlook that would later define her personality. After attending a finishing school in England, Lumley began her career as a model in the 1960s, quickly becoming one of the most sought-after faces of the era. Her statuesque beauty and effortless style landed her on the covers of top magazines and in campaigns for major brands. But Lumley's ambitions extended beyond modeling. She transitioned into acting, earning her first significant role as a Bond girl in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, 1969. This small but memorable appearance marked the beginning of a long and distinguished career in film and television. Stardom and Absolutely Fabulous throughout the 1970s and 1980s. Lumley built a steady career in British television. She starred in The New Avengers, 1976-1977, as the fearless Purdy, a role that showcased her elegance, wit, and martial arts flair. Yet it was in the 1990s that Lumley truly became a household name. In 1992, she took on the role of Patsy Stone in Jennifer Saunders' Absolutely Fabulous. With her towering blonde hair, designer outfits, and razor-sharp one-liners, Patsy became one of television's most iconic characters. Lumley's fearless comedic performance, at once outrageous and oddly endearing, earned her a BAFTA and solidified her status as a British comedy legend. The show's success spanned decades, with specials and a 2016 feature film keeping fans laughing for generations. Humanitarian work and activism off-screen. Joanna Lumley is equally renowned for her compassion and advocacy. She has used her platform to champion causes close to her heart, most notably the rights of Gurkha veterans. Her tireless campaign in the late 2000s led to a major victory, ensuring that Gurkha soldiers who served in the British Army were granted the right to settle in the United Kingdom. Her activism also extends to environmental protection, animal welfare, and human rights. Lumley has worked with organizations such as Survival International, WWF, and Friends of the Earth. Her articulate, passionate speeches and calm dignity have earned her admiration as a voice of conscience and empathy in public life. Beyond the screen, Lumley's talents are not confined to acting and activism. She has presented numerous travel documentaries, including Joanna Lumley's Nile, Joanna Lumley's Japan, and Joanna Lumley's Silk Road Adventure, showcasing her curiosity and sense of wonder about the world. Her warm storytelling and ability to connect with people from all walks of life have made these series both insightful and uplifting. As an author, she has published memoirs, travelogues, and works of fiction, offering glimpses into her adventurous spirit and deeply held values. Legacy of elegance and courage. Over the years, Joanna Lumley has received numerous honors, including an OBE, Officer of the Order of the British Empire, and later a DBE, Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, for her services to drama and charity. She embodies a rare blend of glamour and gravitas, a performer who can make audiences laugh uncontrollably one moment and move them to tears the next. Even in her late 70s, Lumley continues to inspire with her vitality, wisdom, and unwavering sense of purpose. Whether portraying eccentric characters on screen, exploring distant lands, or fighting for justice, she does so with authenticity and grace. Joanna Lumley's life is a celebration of courage, humor, and compassion, a reminder that true elegance is not just about style, but about substance, integrity, and heart. A career defined by versatility. Joanna Lumley's enduring appeal lies in her extraordinary versatility. She has moved seamlessly between genres and mediums, from gripping dramas to light-hearted comedies, from the stage to the screen. Her natural charisma and sharp intellect allow her to embody characters who are both complex and utterly magnetic. Beyond her defining roles in The New Avengers and Absolutely Fabulous, Lumley has starred in numerous television productions and films. She appeared in Sapphire and Steel, 1979 to 1982, a cult sci-fi mystery series alongside David McCallum, where her enigmatic performance further cemented her reputation as one of Britain's most distinctive actresses. Later, she appeared in acclaimed productions such as Sensitive Skin, The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, and Paddington 2, 2017, proving that her charm and talent remain timeless. On stage, Lumley has also demonstrated her dramatic prowess in both classical and contemporary theatre. Her performances in Libet, The Cherry Orchard, and Blithe Spirit received glowing reviews for their wit and emotional depth. Her theatrical presence is often described as commanding yet graceful, a reflection of her lifelong commitment to craft and authenticity. A voice of compassion and advocacy. Joanna Lumley's humanitarian efforts extend far beyond the Gurkha campaign that made national headlines. Her advocacy is deeply rooted in empathy and moral conviction. She has long been a patron and supporter of charities focused on poverty relief, animal rights, and global justice. A dedicated vegetarian and animal welfare campaigner, Lumley has worked tirelessly with organizations such as Compassion in World Farming and Born Free Foundation. She has spoken passionately against animal cruelty, the fur trade, and trophy hunting, using her celebrity status to amplify voices that are often ignored. Her work with the Gurkhas remains one of her most significant legacies. In 2009, she led a powerful campaign that captured the British public's imagination and compelled the government to grant Gurkha veterans the right to live in the UK. Lumley's eloquence and determination during the campaign showcased her as more than an actress. She became a national figure of integrity and justice. The adventurous spirit, documentaries and travel. In recent years, Lumley's passion for exploration has found expression in her acclaimed travel documentaries. These series, which include Joanna Lumley's Nile, 2010, Joanna Lumley's Japan, 2016, Joanna Lumley's India, 2017, and Joanna Lumley's Spice Trail Adventure, 2023, reveal her insatiable curiosity about the world and its people. Her travels take viewers through breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cultures, but what makes these programs so engaging is Lumley's genuine warmth and interest in human stories. Whether sharing tea with a family in rural Nepal, exploring temples in Kyoto, or navigating the waterways of the Nile, she approaches every encounter with humor, grace, and open-heartedness. Lumley often describes travel as a form of education and humility, an opportunity to connect with the shared humanity that binds people across borders. Her travelogues are as much about understanding the world as they are about celebrating its beauty. Personal life and character. Despite her fame, Joanna Lumley is known for her humility and grounded nature. She has often spoken about the importance of kindness, patience, and gratitude. She is married to conductor Stephen Barlow, and together they have built a quiet, fulfilling life surrounded by art, literature, and travel. Lumley's personality is a captivating blend of sophistication and sincerity. Friends and colleagues frequently describe her as witty, loyal, and endlessly curious. She has a keen sense of humor and a love of storytelling, both of which have made her a beloved figure on talk shows and public appearances. Awards and honors over the decades, Lumley's achievements have been widely recognized. She received the BAFTA for Best Comedy Performance for Absolutely Fabulous, was appointed an OBE in 1995, and later elevated to Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DBE, in 2022. She also holds honorary doctorates from several universities, reflecting her cultural and humanitarian impact. In 2013, she was presented with the Special Recognition Award at the National Television Awards, a testament to her remarkable career and contributions to entertainment and society. An enduring legacy. Joanna Lumley's story is one of reinvention, courage, and enduring relevance. She represents a rare combination of artistic brilliance and moral clarity, a performer who has entertained millions while also striving to make the world kinder and fairer. Her life reminds us that fame, when used wisely, can become a force for good. Through her art, activism, and adventurous spirit, Lumley continues to inspire new generations to embrace compassion, creativity, and curiosity. Elegant, fearless, and deeply human, Dame Joanna Lumley stands as a shining example of what it means to live with purpose, a true icon of grace, wit, and determination. The cultural impact of Absolutely Fabulous. No exploration of Joanna Lumley's life would be complete without delving deeper into the phenomenon that was, and still is, absolutely fabulous. When the series first aired in 1992, British comedy was dominated by male-led shows. Lumley's portrayal of Patsy Stone, alongside Jennifer Saunders' Edina Monsoon, turned that landscape upside down. The duo's unapologetic hedonism, biting humor, and utter disregard for political correctness made a flat fab an instant classic. Lumley's Patsy was outrageous, glamorous, and deeply flawed, a fashion magazine director who drank champagne for breakfast, chain-smoked with abandon, and viewed the world through smudged eyeliner and perpetual disdain. Yet, through Lumley's masterful performance, Patsy became oddly endearing. Beneath the satire and absurdity, Lumley infused the character with pathos, a tragic figure clinging to her youth and identity in a superficial world. The show's influence on pop culture was immense. Absolutely Fabulous inspired a generation of female comedians and writers by proving that women could be bold, brash, and hilarious, without apology. It helped redefine comedy as a space where women could explore vanity, friendship, and failure on their own terms. Lumley herself once said, "Patsy was a monster, but an utterly delicious one to play." The series' longevity, spanning several decades, speaks to its cultural resonance. Its 2016 film adaptation, Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, brought the beloved characters to the big screen and introduced Patsy and Edina to a new generation of fans worldwide. Beyond comedy, dramatic depth and artistry. While comedy made her a household name, Lumley's dramatic range is equally formidable. She has taken on roles that explore the human condition with sensitivity and strength. Her performance in the BAFTA-nominated series Sensitive Skin revealed a quieter, more introspective side to her acting. Playing Davina Jackson, a woman confronting aging and self-doubt, Lumley delivered a nuanced portrayal filled with honesty and emotional intelligence. Her film appearances, including The Wolf of Wall Street as Aunt Emma, Maybe Baby, Ella Enchanted, and Finding Your Feet demonstrate her effortless ability to shift between genres. Each performance carries her signature elegance and wit, even when she appears in smaller or supporting roles. In theater, Lumley has continued to captivate audiences with her stage presence. Her work in The Lion in Winter and Labette was widely praised, as was her collaboration with celebrated director Peter Hall. Critics have long admired her ability to command attention not through volume or showiness, but through stillness, precision, and an unmistakable aura of authority. A woman of conviction, Lumley's off-screen persona is defined by her strong moral compass and unwavering sense of justice. She often uses her public platform to speak out on global and humanitarian issues, delivering her messages with both grace and eloquence. Her advocacy for the Gurkhas remains a landmark example of celebrity activism done right, intelligent, heartfelt, and effective. She also champions sustainable living, responsible tourism, and compassion in public discourse. Her empathy, intelligence, and humor have made her a role model for those who believe fame should serve a higher purpose. In interviews, Lumley often downplays her achievements, describing herself as lucky rather than extraordinary. Yet those who have worked with her consistently describe her as a woman of remarkable discipline and integrity. Her humility only enhances her stature, making her one of Britain's most beloved public figures. The voice of a generation, Joanna Lumley's instantly recognizable voice has become an integral part of her identity. It is smooth, expressive, and authoritative, often described as honey dipped in steel. Her voice has graced countless narrations, audiobooks, and documentaries, lending gravitas and charm to every project. She has narrated works for the BBC, ITV, and National Geographic, covering everything from history to nature to art. Her vocal talent also extends to charity work. She has lent her narration skills to numerous fundraising campaigns and awareness projects, using her distinct tone to engage audiences with sincerity and warmth, honors, philosophy, and enduring relevance. Over her long and illustrious career, Lumley has remained remarkably consistent in her values, grace, gratitude, and generosity. She frequently emphasizes the importance of optimism and laughter, even in the face of adversity. Kindness, she once said, is the only currency that never devalues. Her recognition as Dame Joanna Lumley in 2022 was a fitting acknowledgement of her contributions to the arts and society. Yet, despite the honors, Lumley remains refreshingly down to earth. She continues to work on documentaries, lend her voice to charitable causes, and delight audiences with her charm and intellect. In an era obsessed with fleeting fame, Joanna Lumley represents something timeless, a reminder that true greatness comes from authenticity, empathy, and purpose. A timeless icon, Joanna Lumley's legacy is one of artistry, humor, and heart. She has lived many lives, as a model, an actress, a comedian, an activist, a traveler, and a voice of compassion. Each chapter of her journey reflects a woman who has remained fiercely curious, endlessly elegant, and deeply human. Whether she is delivering a biting punchline, leading a humanitarian cause, or exploring the wonders of the world, Lumley radiates the same energy that has defined her from the beginning: grace under pressure.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.